Welcome back to Digital Switching Systems virtual class. In the last few lectures, we have discussed types of switching like message switching and circuit switching. Later, we even discussed the evolution of switching system, starting from electromechanical switches to electronic switches. For the next few lectures, we will cover the digital switching system hierarchy, evolution of digital switching systems, stored program control, SPC, building blocks of switching system and basic call processing, switching system hierarchy. 1. Calls through the North America follow a hierarchical path as shown in figure. After a call leaves a Class 5 switch, a path is hunted through the Class 4 office followed by Class 3, Class 2, and Class 1. In addition, there are international gateway offices, extension of Class 1, which a central office calls to complete international destination calls through cables, satellite, or microwaves. 2. Local exchange, Class 5. It is also referred to as the end office, EO. It interfaces with subscribers directly and connects to toll centers via trunks. 3. Tandem and toll office, Class 4. Most Class 5 COs interface with the tandem offices. The tandem offices primarily switch trunk traffic between Class 5 offices. They also interface with higher-level toll offices. 4. Primary toll center, Class 3. The Class 3 toll center can be directly served by Class 4 or Class 5 offices, depending upon the trunk deployment. In other words, if the normal number of trunks in these offices are exhausted, then traffic from lower hierarchy offices can home into a Class 3 office. Class 3 offices have the capability of storing, modifying, prefixing, translating, or code converting received digits as well as finding the most efficient routing to higher-level toll offices. 5. Sectional toll center, Class 2. It functions as a toll center and can home into Class 1 offices. 6. Regional toll center, Class 1. It functions as a toll center and can home into international gateway offices. 7. International gateway. These offices have direct access to international gateway offices in other countries. They also provide international operator assistance. In the next few sections, we will discuss the evolution of digital switching systems as a background to understand the current architecture of modern digital switching systems. Many design concepts come from the electromechanical telephony switching systems of the past. For instance, the control structure, call handling, alternate routing, billing, etc., all evolved from earlier crossbar switching systems. In fact, the very early electronic switching system used modified crossbar switches as its switching matrix.
Now we will discuss the stored program control, SPC, switching systems. With the advent of software-controlled central processors, the control of switching functions was programmed into memory and actions were executed by the controlling processor. The early versions of electronic switching systems had temporary memory for storing transient call information and semi-permanent memories that carried programming information and could be updated. A stored program control, SPC, switching system, shown in figure, depicts a simplified view of a telephony switch. 1. The basic function of an SPC system is to control line origination and terminations and to provide trunk routing to other central or tandem offices. 2. The SPC system also provided control of special features and functions of a central office, identified here as ancillary control. 3. The intelligence of an SPC system resided in one processor, and all peripherals were controlled by this single processor. These processors were duplicated for reliability. 4. A modern digital switching system employs a number of processors and uses distributed software and hardware architectures. 5. Most of the modern digital switching systems employ a separate processor for maintenance functions. Thank you for watching the video lecture. However, please go through the lecture notes and practice the content by drawing the relevant figures. Only then it will be helpful for the university examinations.